Hello kids, I hope you have gone through the exercise 2D at your home and practiced the questions well. So now in today's class, we will pick up the exercise 2E. But before that, we will go through the concepts of models which we have already done in the lower grades. Okay, so let's go through them quickly and start with the exercise. So the thing which is given here are the models. We are using models to find the missing numbers. And how do we do it? This is our model. Again, I'm drawing it for your ease. So a model has three parts to it. It may have three, it may have four and all. The upper part is always the sum. And the lower part are the numbers whose sum is present here. Okay. So I'm writing number 1, I'm writing number 2, there can be number 3 or more numbers. So in the case of the model, the sum is always, example in this case, it will be n1 plus n2 plus n3. So the total amount or the total sum is present in the upper part of the model, and the numbers whose addition is being done, they are present in the lower part of the model. Okay, so let us start now. First one is missing addends. So what do you mean by addends? Addends are, we have already done in the grade 3 and grade 4 also, the numbers which we add, they are called as the addends. So we have to find the missing addends here. Okay, so let's go through this example. A pen drive, this is a pen drive, it can hold 530 songs. So the total capacity of this pen drive is 530. So far, 391 songs have been copied onto it. So till now, 391 songs are added to it. How many more songs can be copied onto the pen drive? And we have to find out using the model that how many more points we'll have to, more songs we can add to it. Okay, so since we know the total capacity of this pen drive is 530, so we will draw a model like this, and the total songs, the total capacity, the total sum is in the upper part, which we have done here. So we will write down 530 here because it is a total capacity this pen drive can hold. Okay, now in the lower part we have two numbers. 391 is the first number given to us, and the second number is the one which we have to find out. So how we can do it? We know that 391 plus this number will give us 530. Okay, and if I have to find out this number, that means we have to subtract 391 from 530 and we will get this number. Okay, so we have done the same thing here. We have taken the total amount 530 and we are subtracting this number, that is the songs which are already present in it, 391, and we are subtracting them. Now this number is basically the amount of songs which can be added more to the pen drive. Okay, or the, you can say, the left capacity. If we'll add 139 songs more to it, the pen drive will be full to its total capacity. So this is how we can use models. Similar way, we can use the models to find the missing minuends also. Okay, so how we can do it? Here, kids, what is minuend? Minuend we've already done in the lower classes. It is the bigger number from which we are doing the subtraction. And subtrahend, one is minuend, other one is the subtrahend. That is the smaller number which is being subtracted. Okay, so example, I'm just giving you example. If I have 75 minus 16, if I have to do this, then this 75 is minuend and this 16 is the subtrahend. Okay, now let us start. Now what we are doing here is, again we are using the model for this calculation. So the example here is, Devyani was playing a math game on her computer. She made some points in the beginning but lost 128 points after a while. Okay, so she was making some notes and she has lost some of the data, and the remaining point, she has lost 128 points and she now has 318 points left with her. how many points had Divyani made in the beginning? So what is given to us here is, so there was a total number which Divyani has made, and now she has lost 128 points after some time from this, and the rest amount which she has present now is 318 points, and we have to find that in the beginning how many points she made originally. So how can we do it? We have 128 points lost, and we have 318 points left here. Okay, these are the lost points, these are the left points. So if we add these 2 points, what we will get? We will get the sum here, and which will give us the total points. Okay, I hope this is clear. This is normal addition. We have done this in the previous classes also, right? Now we have missing subtrahends. So let us go through this question. Example: Dheeraj's laptop had 738 files. So this is the amount of files present in the Dheeraj's laptop. He deleted some of them, but still had 239 left. He deleted a few, and the left amount with him is 239. And we have to find out that how many files he had deleted. How we can do it? This is simple subtraction. We have the total, we have one of the figure 239 is left, and how many has been deleted? We can do it with the normal subtraction. This is what we know. Now, using models, how we can do it? Since we know the total number of file, which is the total sum, so we are writing it in the upper part of the model here, right? Now we know one of the number n1, and we have to find another number n2. How we can do this? If we will subtract 738, that which was the total sum, from 239, we will get this number. Okay, so this is nothing but the alternate way to find the another number in addition and subtraction. Okay, so I think this is very much clear to you now, and now let us begin with the exercise. Okay, so answer number 1, A part, is 612 plus something will give us 948, and we have to find this missing number, kids. So kids, see here, we have to use models to help you. So otherwise, either way we can do this, but I'm going to explain you using models. So the upper part of model and the lower part of the model. See, we know that we will have to add something to 612 to get this total number. So this is the total number, means we will write it in the upper part. Now one number is given to us, which is 612. So we will write 612. And this is the number which we have to find out. We have to find out this number. So I'm putting a question mark here. So now how we can do this is simple. If we will subtract 612 from 948, we will get this number. So let us do 948 minus 612. 8 minus 2 will give us 6. 4 minus 1 is 3. 9 minus 6 is again 3. So the answer here is 336. 336. Okay. So I hope this is clear. Now the second question, the B part, is similar to A. This B part, this one is similar to A. Here what we have done is 7394. We are adding something to 7394 to get this total sum 12642. So I'm drawing this figure here. B part, I'm just drawing the models, kids, and the subtraction part we can do ourselves. Okay, so this is the model. For the B part, the total sum is given to us as 12642. So 12642. This is the total sum. Now one of the number is 7394. 7394, and we have to find this number. So how we can do this? We will do 12642, and we will subtract 7, 3, 9, 4. So 2 minus 4 we cannot do, we will take a carry. 12 minus 4 is 8 here, 3 was left. 3 minus 9 we cannot do, again we will take a carry. 13 minus 9 is 4, 5 was left here. 5 minus 3 is 2, 12 minus 7 is 5. Okay, 2 we cannot subtract 7, so we will take a carry. So this is general subtraction. So we have got the another number. So the number which was missing is 5248. So this we have done using the models. Okay, now let us pick the third part. C. C part is, I'm just writing here. Okay, C part. C part we have is dash minus 847 will give me 1238. That means if I am subtracting this particular number from this number, I am getting 1238. So how we can make it in the form of a model? This is the case of subtraction. Okay, so I am subtracting this 847 from this number, and what I am getting back is 1238. Okay, so if I am subtracting 847 from this question mark, I am getting 1238 as the answer. Right? This is what the question says. From the bigger number, from the sum, basically, I'm subtracting one number and I'll get the another number. Now, how to solve it further? This means if I add these two numbers, we will get the total sum. So, this is 1238 plus 847. Okay, I hope this is clear. This is the question given to us. We are subtracting one number. So whenever there is a subtraction, it will always be from the upper number, right? So when we are subtracting from here, we are getting the another number. And if we have to find, we will sum them up. Okay, so 8 plus 7 is 15. 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 1, that's 8. 8 plus 2 is 10 and 2. This is our answer. 2085. So kids, just always remember this rule. I'm just writing here, which we have done earlier, that this one is your sum and these are the numbers whose sum is given. So if we have to find the sum, if this number is missing, like in this case, then how we can do? Sum is always equal to n1 plus n2, these two numbers, if we have to find. And again, if supposedly sum is given to us, okay, sum is given to us and we have to find one of the numbers, and supposedly n1 is also given to me, sum is also given to me, like in this case, sum was given, one number was given, and we have to find the second number. How we will do? We will subtract from sum, we will subtract this number n1 and we will get the another number n2. Similarly, if the sum is given and this number is given, which will be again your n1, but still I'm writing, then n2, it will give me n1. So this is how the model works. This is the sum of these two numbers. We add them up, we will get the sum. If we want one of the numbers, we will subtract it from the given sum. We'll subtract one number from the given sum like this. We are getting the another number. Okay? Now, C part we have done. Kids, D part is just similar as D part, but again I will do it here. This is dash minus 9162 is equal to 1811. So same things which we done in the model just now is we are subtracting. Subtracting means we are subtracting something from here. Okay. So one number we are subtracting from here and we are getting the another number 1811. What we are doing here is we are subtracting, means this number is n1 is given to us from here. Okay, and from where we are subtracting, we don't know. This is a question mark for us. And then if we are subtracting something from there, we are getting the another number, right? So this is how we have to do. Now how we can find it out? If we'll add 9162 and 1811, we will get this, because this is nothing but the sum of these two. So this is 2 plus 1 3, 6 plus 1 7, 8 plus 1 9, 9 plus 1 10. So this is 10973. This is our answer. Okay, so we have done 4 questions from this exercise for the first part. Now kids, this E question and F question you have to solve yourself, and this is very easy. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me pick one question from here. Let me do the E part. Okay, and F we can do as a homework. E is 9408 minus something will give us 1138. Now let us make a model, right? So we are subtracting one number from this bigger number and we are getting the another number. So that means since we are subtracting from this, that means this is the bigger number. It will come here. It is the sum, it is the total from which we are subtracting something, and we are getting 1138 as the answer. You got it? So this is the bigger number, the sum amount, the total number, and from this number we are subtracting a number which I am putting as a question mark, and when I am subtracting something from this, I am getting this number 1138. Okay, so now how can I find out this? How we can find out that what is this number? Simple. What we will do is 9408 is the biggest total, and from this total we know that this is the total of these two, right? This number plus this number is giving me 9408. So if I have to find this number, the simplest thing is I can subtract this number from the bigger number. So we will subtract 1138 from 9408. This is 0, this is 7, this is 2 and 8. 8270. 8270. Easy. So nothing but we just know, we should know that how we have to plot it in the form of the model. The biggest number will always be a sum and it will come in the first portion here and the remaining numbers down, and then we can always figure out like what we have done in the previous questions here. Okay, so I hope this question is clear. The last question, the F part, is similar to this. This is the sum given to us. This one is the sum given to us. We have to find one of the number and we are given with the another number. Okay, so let me plot it here only for you. I am plotting for F part, kids. Okay, 49584 is the bigger number given to us, and we are subtracting one number, we are getting the another number, which is 2, 3, 1, 7 and 5. So how we can do this? We have to subtract this number from the sum so that we will get the another number, like how we have done in the E part just now. Okay, so I hope all these questions, they are clear. We can do this by general addition and subtraction also, but since we have been asked to use the model, so that's why we are using this method. Okay, again I'm explaining, the upper part of the model will always be the total, the sum of the numbers given below. Okay, so if we are given with the numbers only, we can always add them to find the sum. If we are given with sum and the numbers, we can always find out the another number by subtraction. Okay, and all the questions we have done in the first question of this exercise are based on the models. So kids, please do practice these questions at home, complete the F part, and if you have any queries, please email me. Okay? And I will see you in the next class with the remaining questions of this exercise.